Hello guys, welcome back to my XVS video. If you have followed me for a long time, I believe you know that I'm really excited about this banner, not because of Mazurka, but because of Raegen. But let's start from Mazurka. So, is she bad? I must say, not at all. In fact, she is quite amazing. She is true double hand character and she has additional 100% chain damage modifier. And like I said on previous week, this is where lightning STMR comes into play, because if you have her STMR and equip it on Mazurka, that means Mazurka gonna have the same chain damage modifier cap as true dual wield character. Okay, so she will become pretty good. And she, on normal form, she is a Stardust Ray Chainer. And the good thing about her Stardust Ray Chain is this gives you 2 AoE physical evasion. It is on all allies. Okay, so maybe the damage modifier is not amazing, but again, if you need this AoE physical evasion on certain battle, then it is helpful. Okay, yes, I know if you make her as a Stardust Ray Chainer, that means you don't max in quote her damage, because her damage potential is on her Prep form when she becomes Dragoon. But still, if you can survive the battle, then this kind of ability is very welcome. Okay, chaining at the same time and protecting your party. And her limit burst also grant 3 physical evasion. So yes, for you physical evasion lover buff, she is the queen. Okay, she also able to break. I mean, she has 500% spear damage when breaking. Okay, and she also able to nullify magic. So that's nice supporting abilities which she has. Very nice. And her Trust Mastery word is also pretty good, I must say. Even if you don't want to use her, I can say that her Trust Mastery word is definitely useful, because it works for both physical and magic character. Okay, so really good, especially on Dark Vision when you want to max out your damage against planned enemy. Okay, and the weakness. So the weakness maybe is not true weakness, because if you remember, we have King Edgar of Figaro. So King Edgar of Figaro is really powerful for Neoption Awakened units. I don't say Mazurka is less powerful, okay? But if you only take a look on the jump damage boost, then King Edgar has advantage, because King Edgar get 450% jump damage boost and Mazurka only get 400%. Yes, I know only 50% difference, but the point here is, remember, Edgar is true dual wield, so his jump attack will land twice. Yes, I know, okay, I know she is true double hand with max chain damage modifier, but still, even if you land the attack perfectly, it is not double the damage. It's only like 1.7 times or 1.5 times weapon damage modifier. Okay, so maybe please tell me on the comment. Maybe I can say that true dual wield jumper is simply better. Not sure, but I simply ask you guys. Okay, this is not review, like I said. Actually, I haven't done any calculation which one is more powerful, Mazurka or Edgar. But yes, how much more powerful is she compared to Edgar, if she turns out to be more powerful? Okay, so that's for Mazurka. Now let's talk about my favorite, Raegen. So Raegen is true dual wield characters. Okay, and what's so special about that? I can say that maybe you won't find anything special about Raegen, but I like that he is kind of flexible. First, he is true dual wield, and second, he able to imbue himself with fire or ice element. Still not that amazing, right? Pretty ordinary. But the thing here is he able to chain with Mirror of Equity and Stardust Ray. Stardust Ray only available on Prep form, and if you take a look on the damage modifier, the Stardust Ray damage modifier is high, okay, 100 times. This is why I really complain on Radiant Lightning video, because yes, only 72 times, this one 100 times, so what kind of treatment they give Radiant Lightning. That's why I complain about her. And he also almost have full true dual wield. On Brave Shield form it is maxed at 200%, but on normal form it is 190%. Kinda strange, but I guess it's okay. And good thing about him is on normal form he gives 200% attack buff to all allies every turn and recover 50 MP. Maybe not that big, but still pretty useful, especially when you use lots of MP on the battle. On Brave Shift, he can also become temporary tank with 90% damage mitigation, so I can say quite nice. And he is also very powerful against demon and human, especially, yes, Brave Shift form, he gets 100% demon killer every turn in buff, okay? So yes, pretty powerful Neo Vision Awakened units. The only thing I don't like about Raegen is his Brave Shift form is not permanent. You only have like 4 turns, okay? And yes, as a bonus, his limit burst is really cool on Brave Shield form. It's like Kamehameha on Dragon Ball. Okay, so that's all about Raegen. Now let's take a look on the 7 stars character, Trot. So Trot here is kinda unique, okay? Maybe he is not that useful on normal situation, but on niche time, he can become MVP. Why? Because his buff is insane when you fight against Bird, okay? He can give you physical and magic mitigation 50% against Bird, and normal physical mitigation, physical and magic mitigation, and general mitigation. Yeah, basically he is the king when you fight against Bird. Maybe he gonna be useful when you fight against Corn of the Chocobo later. Not sure, okay? But on normal situation, I don't think you will find him useful, okay? But on Bird, pretty good. Okay, and he also have nice defensive buff, okay? 270% defense and spirit buff. So yes, I must say pretty nice and usable, but only when against Bird. And the Trust Master reward, I must say it's not good or it's bad, okay? It's simply mediocre, 30% on Fire, Lightning, Wind, Letter, Assist, so it is not something I want to chase right now. For the STMR, it is accessory which give you 65 attack, so yes, pretty high attack. This gonna be useful on a character like Mazurka, Raegen, who have max their true dual wield stats. Okay, but still, if you really need true dual wield boost, Zenaida STMR is still better because that gives you 100% true dual wield. But really, guys, if you already max your true double hand or true dual wield, this one is really nice. Okay, 7% MP regen, 65 attack, very nice accessory. Okay, so those are all the characters. Now the final question, like usual, should you summon? Yes, you should summon if you are a big fan of Dragon, okay? And it turns out Mazurka is much better than King Edgar. So I will be really surprised if Mazurka is not stronger than King Edgar in huge margin. Okay, if only stronger a little bit, then I still don't think it's a good idea. But if it turns out she is much more powerful, then nice. If you like Dragon, personally I don't like Dragon that much because we really need to time their attack, okay? And like I said, Raegen is one of the best Neo Vision Awakened units you can have. So yes, if you have some Raegen and you need some Raegen to make him into Neo Vision Awakened units, maybe it's good banner to spend your tickets or lapis. Okay, very nice. And maybe you want to prepare against nasty Bird trial. That's why you need to get that Trot, okay? So yes, those are all the reasons why you should summon on this banner. Now, don't summon if you don't like Dragoon that much. I admit it, Mazurka is nice, but not because of Dragoon. the thing that catch my eye is the physical evasion. Okay, I really love physical evasion. So looking character like this, who able to deal nice amount of damage while giving your ally AoE physical evasion, really turns me on. Okay, that's the reason I like her. But again, I don't like Dragoon. That's why I rarely to use my King Edgar, because timing, I really bad at that thing. Okay, and if it turns out she is not much better than King Edgar, then why bother, right? And Raegen, I have said Raegen is good, Raegen is amazing, but again, if your resources are limited, let's say you already spend lots of lapis and tickets, then I think it's okay to skip Raegen, okay? Because sure, he is good, but I don't think he will be meta like Tifa or King Edgar or Figaro, okay? Maybe you want to save for Bards and Gilgamesh instead, okay? Because I think they are better, especially Gilgamesh. He able to do many things, okay? I definitely gonna use my UOC later on Gilgamesh. For Raegen, I will use my Omni Prism to awaken and to make him into X+1, okay? That's my game plan. And if Trot, let's say later we get Scorn of Chocobo or something like that, we really need Trot, then don't worry, we can use our UOC at that time, okay? Only 18 UOC, I believe. We have lots of UOC because the meta right now is Neo Vision. We tend to save UOC a lot, okay? So let's just wait in the future. If we need him, then we can get him through UOC. Okay, so that's all you need to know about this week banner. So I thought this week gonna be Snow, but it seems that Snow will be out on next week, okay? And we also get new trial, so good luck on that. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Private Spheres guide. Bye bye guys!